Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E. The order guides are available now, and we do have information from Ford about ordering and when that will be available for our customers, whether it be online or with your dealers. So go over a few things with this. We're also going to cover the order guide and the changes for the order guide in this video. So if you do like videos like this, want to get more information and stay up to date on information, you might think about subscribing to our YouTube channel. So hit that red subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That way we can get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So let's dive in here. First, talk about the order bank information and ordering information for the Mach-E for 2023. So the order guides are out. They were released just a little bit ago. I've had a chance to look them over. We're going to cover what's changed, as well as we're going to also do a video on each one of the dedicated trims that shows you what's standard, as well as what packages are optional for this year and standalone options in that video. But also, we are going to also talk about when the order bank opens up. So 29th at 4 p.m. our time, that'd be 5 p.m. Eastern, the order bank will open up, and it does say in here, the Webdo retail order submission ordering is available. And it does say retail, so it does look like that dealers are going to be able to put orders in that day, 4 p.m. our time, and we do have a couple people that are looking to put in orders with us, and looks like we'll be able to put those order in that way. Now, it does also say that any of the carryover 22 orders will also be in the Webdo system in there for us to be able to make changes. And we'll talk a little bit about how that's going to work in just a little bit. Now, on the 30th is when Ford.com build and price will be available for online ordering. So if you'd rather order it yourself online, you should be able to do that on the morning of the 30th. You should be able to go in there, go ahead and go to Ford.com and configure your own order and submit it to your dealer and to Ford, and then pick your dealer. So you want to make sure you do select the dealer you want. And so we have customers that are from out of state that want to order with us and have that order put in with us. So you want to make sure that you select McArthur as your dealer and pick our zip code. So 67401 is our zip code. If you're wanting to do that, that helps you kind of find that dealer you want to work with. So you want to make sure you do that if you do the online order. But it does sound like from what it says, that the Webdo retail order submission ordering is available, that we'll be able to put your order in if you'd rather do it with a dealer. So it does sound like you're going to be able to do that. So we'll find out more when it actually opens up that day and find out if we're able to do that for you. I believe we are, and we were able to do that before last year, so we should be able to this year as well. Now, there are going to be some 22 model year orders that are unscheduled that will get converted or carried over to a 23 order, just because they will have a few carryover units. Luckily, we don't have any. I think we have maybe one. Maybe it might get scheduled, so it looks like that one might get carried over, but otherwise there are not too many orders for us that get carried over. But do know that will happen on the 29th. So that will be converted over. So basically what they said is they're gonna duplicate that 22 order as a 23 as close to the specs that they can do, because there are some package changes, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. So they'll put that as close as they can, and they'll give it a priority 99 because those don't get scheduled. So that gives a chance for the dealer to work with the customer to update that configuration to the changes for this year, and to change that priority code back down to a 10 or whatever it might be, and then go ahead and save and submit that order at that time. So and keep in mind, the reason they're doing this, they say do not add a new order for that customer that had a carryover 22, because that 22 order gets converted over as a 23 and duplicated. It will be time stamped for them, for Ford. So Ford will know that that is a priority that's a prioritization order, so that they can have that order can be looked at before any new 23 orders. So you want to make sure you don't put a new order in for the customer, because basically you'll end up having two orders in there for that customer, and you won't want that. So keep that in mind. That'll happen on the 29th as well, and you'll be able to do that. Now, also any 22 orders that are converted over to a 23 order, they will get a they're calling a transition customer satisfaction private offer. So that's basically like a rebate for those customers, because there will be price increases, anywhere from about $3,000 to like $5,000 price increase from 22 to 23 pricing. And because of that, those that had a 22 order are going to be price protected, in the sense that they're going to have a private offer that'll make the difference for the increase in price. So when you do see your 23 order in there, you will see a higher price But when that order comes in and we pull the incentives for you, we're going to see that incentive for that private offer. That'll lower that price down to what it was when you ordered in 23. So keep that in mind. That'll be happening. Should get some information emailed to you about that, as well as dealers should get that information as well for their customers. Also, keep in mind too for X-Plan. So X-Plan was available in 22. X-Plan is not available for new 23 orders. So if you do have an X-Plan on a 22, you will be able to get that X-Plan for 23. I'm actually going to read this word for word because I can't come up with the right words. I already went through this once and had to recut this for this, but it says we will have an exception process in place to allow to the use of X-Plan on 23 model year. This exception process will be dependent on the customer being eligible for the 23 Mustang Mach-E transition customer satisfaction private offer. So they will have to have that private offer. It does say in here for dealers should order as an A or Z plan to display the X plan pricing for the X plan alternative program customers, and that's in parentheses. So dealers will want to make sure that order, probably if it was ordered originally as an X plan for that 22 customer, if that gets duplicated, more than likely it'll be duplicated as an A plan pricing and not as a retail pricing. So that way you should be able to see that and reflect that on that 23 order. And so those that had a 22 order will still get their X plan, but those for 23 will not receive X plan on their orders. So just so you keep that in mind. So there's all the information on the ordering information for the 23 Mach-E. So it's coming up real close, just over the weekend. You're going to have an opportunity to do that. So I'll try to get these videos out as quick as I can, maybe even over the weekend, so you have a chance to look those over. So if you want to put that new order in on that Tuesday, hopefully you'll have these videos. So I was going to do Ranger videos, but we're going to switch our gears. We're going to do some Mach-E videos here next couple days, so you can get that information and get that information in your hand so you know what to do. So now let's jump into the order guide changes for this year on the Mach-E. So one thing, we're going to go through the different the series, the trims, and the configurations available here at the end of this section. First, let's just talk about some changes that are going to happen for the equipment. So first off, for the exterior, on the GT and GT Performance Edition, that 400A, it now is going to come standard with the panoramic fixed glass roof. So that is going to be standard now. And because that's standard, the black roof is going to be taken away. So last year in 22, it came standard on the GT with the black roof. And then when you upgraded, you could, as an option, to upgrade and add the Copilot 360 Active 2.0 with the Blue Cruise. When you added that, you were also required to add the glass roof. Well, now the Copilot 360 Active 2.0 is standard on all trims, which we'll get to that in just a second. Because of that, Panoramic Vista roof, or Panoramic fixed glass roof, is now going to be standard on your GT version, so you will not have the black roof option. So just clarify that a little bit. Also, you'll have the 19-inch shadow silver painted alloy wheel with the high gloss black painted aero cover wheels. That is no longer available on the Select trim. That was an optional wheel you can get on the Select trim. That is gone away for this year, not available for this year. Some new paint colors. We do have carbonized gray metallic is new for this year. And it looks like it's replacing the dark matter gray color instead. And then you have vapor blue metallic, which is a new color for this year. And it looks like it's going to be replacing the ice blue silver metallic, which is not available for 23 model year. So a couple color changes there. So 2 new ones, 2 old ones that have gone away. Now, did talk about a little bit ago about the Ford Copilot 360 Active 2.0, standard on all trims, including the Select trim. Last year, that was an option. It was part of the technology, comfort and technology package on the Select. Now for this year, it is standard. So in a sense, that technology part of that package is standard on all of your Mach-E's, including the Select. The only difference is the Select, which is different than the others, you get a 90-day trial for that service for the Blue Cruise. So if you want that Blue Cruise extended, you'll have to sign up for a membership on that on the Select trim. All the other trims, it's going to be come with it. I believe it's a 3-year. I know I get a 3-year in the Lightning. I believe it's going to be a 3-year plan for that, for your Blue Cruise on that. So that way you'll have that. So that's cool, pretty cool. You'll have the Blue Cruise standard. I believe that includes the Active Park Assist too. So whatever's included in that Active 2.0 package. Pretty cool package there with the navigation and everything as well. So that's pretty cool that's standard, and because of that, that's why on that GT you're getting the glass roof instead of the black roof as standard. So pretty cool there. Also, there is a, speaking of that comfort, that the comfort technology package is not available this year, but there is a comfort package that is available, but it's shifted on what it's available with. So the comfort package will not be available on the select trim like it was last year. You have to go to the premium or the GT to get the comfort package, which gets you those, we'll talk about it in the videos, but it'll get you the heated steering wheel, it gets you the heated seats, get you some of those upgraded features on that. Don't have that all in front of me, but it'll have some of those upgraded features. But last year, that comfort technology was available on the Select, not available on the Select or the California Route 1. So keep that in mind. You will not be able to get that. So really, they're distinguishing here. If you need a base or if you want that luxury features, you got to go to premium. So Select or premium is the breakdown for you. You know, if you want just the basics of what you can get the you know, electrification and get the Blue Cruise and that kind of stuff, go with the Select. But if you're wanting, you know, the heated seats and all those comfort features, you'll need to go up to the Premier, so, or the Premium. So they are distinguishing those. Same way with the California Route 1 versus the GT. You want the Premium upgraded and the even upgraded performance, you want to go to the GT or that GT performance package or trim versus the California Route 1. So I like what they're going with that. Also, this year they have discontinued the Ice White Appearance Package, so no longer available for 23. So that is discontinued. But instead, we're going to be getting that new package that the social media came up with the name and voted on it and brought in everything. And so they put that out there on social media. What should we name the new Black Appearance Package on the Mustang and Mustang Mach-E? It is now called the Mustang Night Pony Package, and that will be available optional on the Premium and optional on the GT Performance. So it won't be available on the GT or the Select or the California Route 1, available on the Premium and the GT Performance Edition. So pretty cool on how that's all works out. And a couple dealer installed options that have been added, included for this year, available on all the different trims. You will have the wheel locking kit. You also have the exterior bumper protector, the roadside assistance kit, and the first aid kit. So those four, they're dealer installed options, which means you order it with your vehicle, but Ford will send those parts to your dealer, and the dealer would install those for you. A couple of them they would just put in your vehicle, the different kits, roadside and first aid kit. But the bumper protector as well as the wheel locking kit, they would actually install in the vehicle before delivering it to you. But those are also four things you can get through accessories. And you can install those yourself. The wheel locking kit's pretty easy to do yourself, as well as the exterior bumper protector goes on that bumper. So anyway, so I'll let you know about those. Now let's see a breakdown of the combinations for this year. So on because there is a change to the California Route 1. So it has changed for this year. So starting with the Select trim, you do have two availability options for you for configuration. You have the Select rear-wheel drive option that'll come with the 70 kilowatt hour standard battery, or you can go with the E all-wheel drive with your standard range. Of course, it is the 70 kilowatt hour battery, so that's the E all-wheel drive version there as well. So you have those two different configurations, and of course your all-wheel drive will give you the front and rear motors. So just keep that in mind. Your rear is going to be the primary motor, but you'll have a secondary front motor for those as well there. Also, you have on the California Route 1, so I mentioned there's a change here. Rear-wheel drive is no longer available. It is going to go standard E all-wheel drive with the 91 kilowatt hour extended range battery for the California Route 1. So that's going to be standard, so it's going to give you the dual motors on that one too. Now, going to the Premium, it'll be just like your Select trim, in a sense of having two options here. You'll have a 70 kilowatt hour standard battery or a 91 kilowatt extended battery for either rear-wheel drive, or you can go with the E all-wheel drive. So in a sense, four configurations there for you that's available. And then when you go to the GT, I guess that is different than Select, where Select does not have the extended range. If you want that extended range, Premium is where you're going to want to go for that. Now, if you go to look at the GT, it comes standard in your E all-wheel drive with the 91 kilowatt hour battery, that extended battery. That's the only one configuration for the GT, and GT Performance is with that. Now, one thing I didn't mention earlier that's a late availability item that will be available on the that'll be optional on the Select and California Route 1. already standard on the other trims, is the LED projector headlights with LED signature lighting. So that is going to be a late availability. Not sure when it'll be available. It's just telling us that could change, subject to change. It could be earlier. It could be pushed even. I've seen some of these late availability items almost be pushed to the next model year because it didn't come out in time. So just so you have that information. So quite a few little changes there. Really, some models don't have a lot, but this in here, I think there's some good changes here that have really helped out. This is now we're on the third year of the Mustang Mach-E, and it keeps getting better and better, and it's getting a lot of people interested in it and looking to get it. And so if you're looking to get one, now you have the information of what's new and changed for this year. And I didn't really do any videos on the Mustang Mach-E for last year because I normally like to have vehicles here, and we know we don't get any vehicles, any of the Mach-E's, unless you order one. We don't see any stock Mach-E's. So this year we're going to be doing that a little bit differently. We're going to use the information that we have from the order guide, and we're going to deliver that information to you so you guys can make that informed decision on what trim you'd like to go with based on those videos. So be looking for those videos. They're going to be coming out soon here in the next couple days. So make sure you have that bell notification turned on, that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel as well. Hit that red subscribe button, hit that bell notification, so that way you can get notified when we have these videos. If you did like this video, go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out the video. And if you want to also connect with us on social media, we're at McArthur on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so you can follow us there. And if you'd like to stay connected to me, I always update and keep things going on what's going on my Twitter account, especially. But you can find my Linktree account there, where you can see where you can find me on all the different social media sites, as well as if you want to email me, connect with me, you can do that through that Linktree account too. So all those links are right there in one place. So again, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and be looking for our future videos on the Mustang Mach-E coming real shortly. So until then, we'll see you later.